the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects?
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going through.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower.
Are you talking about that alarm? A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, plus it was just before that rumbling sounded. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened...
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi?
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest.
Which means that person does not have an alibi. Who is it?
You're the only one!
The one who wasn't there.
That's right. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko. You didn't come out. Even though the alarm was going off, you weren't in your room. If that's the case, where were you?
Please. If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna...
If I may be... Even if I wanted to go to the what you couldn't.
It's me.
Not only did I not hear the alarm...
However, it is obvious that I did not hear the... But I did not hear the rumbling sound either.
To be honest, it's not just them. I was in a pretty deep sleep. It wasn't that.
I couldn't hear it.
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear... Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. If I recall...
The reason we could not...
That's right. You actually noticed that. Now then, you guys must understand.
Hold on a sec.
Why? Well... You're the only one! Gundam? When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House lab,
What's wrong with it? The bell of catastrophe
why were you able to...
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same... So why were you able to hear... There's only one possibility. That's why, even though you were staying in a
Gundam.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to... Until the moment that alarm started. If you were in the lounge for that long...
Even though Mekamaru's murder was the killer still needed to prepare the...
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be... Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru...
And once they tried to...
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm, and they were supposed...
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone and checked the deluxe after all. Unfortunately, they... So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
But why'd you come out? If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, that would have been the worst possible outcome.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been how ironic. The moment...
Gundam?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How? The answer is 10. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here.
Is that your argument? You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. That's right. That's all it was. The world is...
Are you saying it was just a coincidence?
And yet, I'm being suspected.
I see. Well, you don't have to admit it. So, why don't we just hold on. You know, Hajime, this class trial, this kill...
Hey! What do you...
Perhaps I should say, just a boring farce. Seriously! Nagito, something... At some point during the investigation, What actually happened? Well, let's just...
You said open... Please hold on! We have yet to...
But he's completely shut up.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being... In fact, I shall deny the very...
Since the beginning...
Based on your... I hung Nekomaru from there. Although... I see. As I recall, the killer tamped... Plus, the stopped elevator... If so, the human who... For these reasons.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Great Power.
However, I was already at which means...
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already...
elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was your assumption.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at there's no question that the
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
or if there was a secret passageway.
that elevator, the only means of travel. As long as that your assumption.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at there's no question that the fault.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator, the only means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong! No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who You're the only one! Nagito, you should, don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time. There's a secret passage connecting the first floor, isn't that right?
Jeez, once again. But you're right. There's a door on the floor. After I open the door. Surprise, surprise!
Meaning the third floor.
Plus, one.
If they use that secret passage,
Infinity Unlimited Flame! However, what if the killer was...
there's no way.
That is merely an illusion. If you
There's no way I can stop.
don't make me angry. Even if the turbine box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
Even if the turbine box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbine box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down! I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light! Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light! Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
Allow me to cut through those words! The wire used to string up the hammer that looked like the weapon. Those are all the items that weren't in...
Funny, the only place I can think... There were various weapons and tools there.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no...
If that's the case,
It seems... Normally we'd end up listening to Hut, but there's no reason to waste any more time.
Hey!
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, the elevator was probably broken by that. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to, so he tried going over to just like we did when we found out, well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall was, but surprise! Gundam hold on. Their plan was a balancing act of they can just greet everyone the next...
and without...
I'm going to continue summarizing. Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robot, so by pressing the goodnight button...
Hold on! You... Don't mess with me! I can...
Why are you...
You fools! You make me...
I don't understand any.
Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. I cannot finish!
What?
It's obvious!
Are you saying you still have more?
Your words. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's
It's not easy to get the drop on
It's even more difficult if it's a...
just as I thought.
That's wrong. You're the one.
So listen well. First, you must crush them with your own. You must provide a reason that will... You have not... I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! Show me the cadaver! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end! Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the... As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you!
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his...
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster. But it would... In fact, we saw that with our very own...
you mention it, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart to secretly get one of them behind Mechamaru.
How about it?
Not just myself, but you actually brought... I have no recourse.
Admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and victory can only be built... Now, trample this life! Pull the curtain strings of...
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final debtor. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than it. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m. By that point, the killer had already messed with our... In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep mode. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure. Then, they used the secret Octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their... The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob, meaning the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because that someone is Gundam Tanaka.
Splendid. That was splendid for a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. You killed Nekoma. I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your... My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
This result isn't all that Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Please pull the crap! I picked... Yahoo! Yaha! Nice!
Now then. Jeez.
Fall might. Listen well! How pitiful. Fine.
Damn it!
This, too, must be the will of
You.
Let's make history.
That is...
Let me tell you this.
Huh?
I can see it!
Could it be?
Sensing even my subtle
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. This is great!
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you...
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. I'm not going to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because you'll...
You'll drench your soul with evil until the beer... In response to your spirit, I won't go easy on you. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics.
Nekomoro Nidai, your blood will drench...
That is...
Let me tell you. You weakling! Fall, my tears. If you flinch, you will die! Let me ask. Fine. Listen well! I shall engulf this world. I renounce you!
You.
But...
Damn it.
Fine. Fall.
Oh. You...
Let's make history. My name is Gundam Tanaka. Fade like dust in the wind.
Yes, indeed.
Please wait! I beg of you!
Huh?
I beg of you!
How Fine. What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared Ford. However, there is no need. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that is why, until pride, conceit, let us laugh uproarious. That is Gundam Tanaka. Open sesame pandemonium.
Let's give it everything we've... Damn it. Damn it! The worst.
Oh.
You are right. You are right.
Now then.
Hey!
It's not like that.
Hey. Right.
Well... Damn it. It's obvious.
Monokuma appeared!
Now then.
What's this? What's the matter?
Well.
Hello.
Hey.
Say what?
You don't even know? Isn't that right?
Of course!
But...
Who knows?
Hey. Well, right?
You're getting all riled up! No, no! Shing! Huh?
Hey.
Yep.
Right?
No, no, no! Unbelievable.
Well... You're right. Huh?
Like...
Wow.
Say what?
You don't know? Hey. See? Hey.
That's...
Danganronpa.